What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to In The Coop Podcast for Ep.4. Just appreciate all of our OGs, all of our new supporters who's been supporting us since day one, or even just yesterday. We're now over 4.7 thousand subs. I mean, this is, like I said, we want to shout out to everybody, every episode we can, because I know we wouldn't be here in this position without y'all, especially our Noel family, because that's the reason we even started this back up. But appreciate everybody who checked out our breakdown yesterday over the NC State and Florida State game. I mean, it was some good, more bad, but I know this is all just something that we can all look at now and just just be ready for the improvements for next year and what we're expecting to see. But this episode, we're just gonna get into some FSU talk, transfer portal. I heard we got some new opponents for next year. College football talk, predictions, hot topics. Um, no, how's everybody feeling? Deloach, Christian?
Feeling good, man. Let's can't complain.
I got you. I got you. But
Second
Christian.
that.
Oh,
I second that. I second that.
well, as y'all know, our chat is always open for questions. I guess that this whole live is a Q&A, but shout out to OG Vontae here with us. Never disappointed, man. OG Vontae, man. But we got to start off with our trivia. Christian, D'Lo, who's the only program to finish ranked number one in the AP poll without winning the national championship? Hold on.
Florida.
I was thinking Florida too. I ain't gonna lie.
Do we have answers?
Say Florida.
Christian?
I got to agree, man. That was my first. That was my first one too, man. I got to agree, man.
Really? Final answers?
Yeah, that's my final answer. You're not getting me today, my boy.
Final answers? Christian?
I figure that's the only reason you put that team up there anyway, though.
Okay. Okay.
I could be wrong, though.
I mean, you are wrong. It's D. It's USC. In 2003, they did it. Man. It's crazy, man. I knew somebody. Finally, my God, welcome in, OG right here, been supporting since this whole season 4, baby. See if y'all can get this one right though. Which team ended Florida State's 29-game win streak in 2014?
NC State.
Christian?
I'm gonna go Tennessee. Just cause.
Final answers. I need final answers.
That's my final answer, though.
OG. He got it right, man. It's Oregon. Come on, man. The Rose Bowl, the college football playoff. We got blowed out and embarrassed.
Yeah. Remember that one.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. OG's got it right. See, OGs is OGs. Appreciate you, OGs. But let's get into this FSU talk. I know y'all heard or seen. We got some transfer portal entries. Some of them say we lost key players. Some of them felt good about their departures. How we feeling overall? Because to me, the only one that I'm surprised is Cam Davis, really. Because that's a Georgia boy. I expected him to, start getting more healthier and just being more of a consistent tool for this offense. But I guess with just how Malzahn is, planning to move this offense forward, there was some talks about him not being the right fit for this type of offense. But what do y'all think about all these guys? I guess we'll start with Jason Jenkins, defensive end, that's most recent. I think we wasted our money on him.
Was he a transfer too?
He was a transfer from Tennessee, and he was hurt.
Yeah.
When he was
Gotta
hurt, was when
go.
he got here. So
Yeah, I ain't really see too much production either though.
that's what I'm saying. When you have a guy who's hurt, like let's talk about Trey Benson right now. Trey Benson came into Florida State hurt. We thought he was never going to play. Well, let me not speak for everybody. I didn't think he was going to play because did y'all hear about that knee injury he suffered? I was like, man, I don't know. So now, shoot, when he came out, Trey B. When Jason Jenkins came out healthy, what did we get? I heard he was like bottom 200 in almost every category. And out of all the defense ends in college football. But my thing is, just wasted our money with this one. You know what I mean? We're just being real. But are they really departures when the portal hasn't technically open yet? Is there a chance to? Oh, I mean, nah. No. Once these guys make their mind up. Now, how y'all feel about the corner, Rawls? Were y'all surprised by that one? 'Cause that's the only one I think we can retain him.
Yeah, I was definitely surprised. Like he was one of our key factors this year too.
Yeah.
Like main pieces of the defense.
Yeah.
Hate to see him go, bro. Especially after the year he just had a good productive year. Like he made his name known.
Yeah. But then you got to realize Norvell, he has a big heart. There's some guys who came back, who left. There's some guys that he showed interest to once they hit the portal again when they were at Florida State. So, to answer your question, OG, I think there is a chance. But if they didn't buy into the standard, how they gonna buy into it now? Like that's how I think personally. Like if they couldn't buy into it their first 2 years, and they want to leave, shoot. How y'all feel about Omar Graham leaving? I was kind of surprised by this one. I wasn't expecting this. I thought he was gonna be one of those key guys. But
yeah, me too. I kind of liked him a lot, especially last year during that 2-10 season. He showed some flashes. So
OG nice, man.
Those are two I'm intrigued by, Omar Graham and Rawls.
But it kind of figured OG was barely playing in the beginning of the season. I kept asking like why Omar getting less field time. So
and Deloach, Christian, we all been in the room, man. We all been in the meeting rooms. When you go on social media and they say, why this person not playing? Well, it's usually, probably not getting the defense. It is a new defense. It ain't the defense that, D'Lo when we had OG as our linebacker. We ain't running a 4-2-5.
Nah.
This is a whole different defense, so he probably couldn't get it right. Maybe he wasn't getting the little techniques right. Maybe it was character issues falling, but I doubt that with Omar. But, there's all different things that could have played intact. But I did expect him to be one of those guys to lead this program back to where it should be in this defense. But didn't really seem to be a true dominant piece for us. Because, there's been times where he, missed tackle. There's, all them things. But, shoot, man, he been here the longest, so I would expect him to be one of those guys. But, hey, just like Bowden's flip phone said, man, if they want to bounce, let them bounce. Paul. But do I think any of these people were game changers? Do y'all think anybody on this list was a game changer?
Rawls.
Yes, I feel like
he had a potential to be a game changer to me.
He got hurt too, though. So
yeah,
I'm hard on people.
When he was,
that's why I said Omar went into the portal last year and came back. See, Norvell got a big heart. Like he'll probably let some of these guys if they truly choose to buy back in. But I got zero faith in improvement to this complete overall the coaching staff. Oh, we'll see how that goes. But Jaden Jones, I was surprised by this because I saw him walk on senior night. I thought he was done with college football. Then I seen his name in the transfer report. I was like, oh, I guess he got more years. But I guess that should have been a sign there that he'll be gone. But I think he'll definitely play elsewhere. But didn't give us exactly what we needed. And I told y'all this when we talking about the offensive line. Christian, when you got a JUCO guy coming in, he needs immediate impact. Or am I right? Or am I wrong?
Yes, me personally, yes. I think if you go get somebody from that JUCO level, yeah, I mean you one of the top dogs down there
Christian,
because
Jaden Jones been here for 3 years. Have you heard of his name consistently?
this is probably my first time hearing his name. I'm not
That's
gonna.
what I'm saying. He's a JUCO DN who been here for 3 years. Yeah,
And
we
he
get.
had a lot of buzz coming out of JUCO too.
That's what I'm saying.
But
But like
they
I
on the
said, that
transfer.
goes that
Yeah,
goes with anywhere you go, man. If you JUCO transfer portal, you don't got all day. You either got to get it now or get it gone. But um, yeah, man. What about Randy Pittman? How y'all feel about that one?
I
I
hate to
feel like
see
we
him.
don't use him. I mean, we
Yeah,
use him like Wildcat, but like more in the passing game. I feel like at the college level, your tight end is one of your best friends. I mean, unless you got a dominant number one like we did, like Deuce, but I think your next target that's your best friend is your tight end. So I
But he
just
had those crucial drops too. Now we ain't
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
he did
forget
have a
that.
couple of drops, but
they have a few
Crucial,
drops.
not just
I
any
mean,
drops.
he better get the ball thrown to him, so he probably was nervous and forgot technique in the moment.
Yeah, but he was a great tight end. Not no, he was
He was a
he
good
was
blocker.
yeah, he was a great
He
you
was a
know
good blocker.
tight end for this offense. But I'm not mad, but I do appreciate him for not being a cancer in that tight end room because his net like if he this thing about it, Randy had a bad attitude and was a cancer man. This whole tight end group that we're expecting to grow next year will be gone. Like they'll not gone, but like it will definitely hinder their uh, improvement. But um, wait, do y'all agree with that? Like if the head the guy who's the starter in the room, two starters, if they're both cancers, it's going to affect the whole
For
room.
sure.
And I think that's what went with Ross when you got Edwin as your leader, one of your leaders. This is I mean, shoot, man, he wants out too. So did Biscuit. Miss Biscuit out of eligibility. Yeah, he is, and I was definitely surprised that he didn't get a lot of you know time on his offense, but that just goes to show me I guess he wasn't taking it serious enough. Because like I said, if you come back to Florida State with the right mindset, I'm pretty sure he would have been out there more than he was. But any one of these y'all want to speak on before we and do y'all think we lose anybody key or I mean are we? I'm happy. I mean it's if they want to leave, they making it easier for coach. Honestly.
Rawls, bro. But he gonna be a dog, man. I don't. He was probably one of my favorite people to watch on defense before he got hurt. Like,
Really?
oh yeah,
Hmm.
nobody else doing nothing for me. Earl Little lost my respect after the Bama game. Sorry. Well,
That's another
after,
thing.
after he said there would be blood, and we was the ones out there bleeding. Yeah, yeah, you lost. You lost. That's why I don't like all that talking and tricking
Yes.
with the microphones in your face. Don't go up there with all that. Hey,
Y'all
we
see? Let
looking to
me
play
put
a
up
good
this.
game, and best team win. Don't go to be a red round. Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath and all this and that. Man, no, bro.
OG Ed. What y'all think about this? Cause I feel I definitely feel that way. Cause I did say Norvell does have a history of letting guys back in and showing that interest, but is that a good bad? I mean, how y'all
I
feel?
mean, the way college football turned, it's all about money at this
Yeah,
point. It's all
yeah,
about money. I mean, so they're gonna do what they feel like best for them, regardless.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, somebody offer them on the portal, I'm gonna go get it then.
I feel like
Somebody,
once you enter
somebody.
your name in the go ahead, Christian. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I was just gonna say somebody either gonna offer that bread or a starting position.
Yeah,
Straight. Hey, well, if you come here, hey, man, we're gonna utilize you as safety and corner. We might put you a little bit in the box too. Let you play some little nickel, but you're gonna be out right, man. And we're gonna throw $70,000 at you. Yeah, Florida State only threw you five. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
It's
then
a lot of factors.
OG Vontae said it best because that's what we were saying. There's no starter on this team except Dan. Well, we all know everybody. But if you're a transfer guy just getting here, and I don't see you in no black jersey, I don't see you getting the respect of your teammates. When I come to practice and you ain't the one, you know, we all know a leader when we see one, a guy who's willing to die for the program. That's how I call it. You gotta have somebody who's willing to put it all down for the program. And it's easy to see that. Right? But no, I don't. Nobody been here long enough, especially. And if they want to keep these kids, they need to be proactive with whatever. He hitting. But what y'all think about the new coaching hires we got? We went and got Blue Adams from Michigan State. He had 15 years in the NFL, but he was Michigan State's DB coach for the last 2 years. I think they had allowed 209 passing yards a game and then 223 passing yards a game. And we just got rid of Surtain.
That's what I said. We should just kept Surtain. We know what happened the last time we had a Michigan State as the pass game coordinator and all that.
Who? Oh, coach. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is the only reason I thought we got rid of Surtain was because of our pass game numbers. Or maybe if it's not that, then I guess him and White, somebody wasn't getting along. Because if it wasn't about the pass yards per game, shoot, man, never seen a coach flip before signing. Yeah. I mean, have y'all heard of Blue Adams?
No. I haven't. Have you?
Nah, he recruited me out of West Virginia. When he was at West Virginia, he recruited me up out of there. I got you.
Oh, yeah. Not familiar with his game.
Yeah, he tried to get me. I got you, Chris. Hold on. But hey. Like I said, he tried to recruit me to go to West Virginia, but it didn't really work out too well. Didn't kind of really fell off. But shoot, man, numbers don't impress me. Like when they showed all the commits that he once had, it was 3 stars, handful of 4 stars, no 5 stars. But I mean, Deloach, like we said, if you fire Surtain, you got to get somebody at least above him.
Yes, always go better.
But Deloach, I don't know, man. I don't know about this one, dog. But hey, we'll see how it goes. I believe in Coach Norvell, so hey. But let's talk about Coach Tucker. Now we know Coach Tucker. He been here since Norvell stepped on campus. Oh, wait, what you think of Coach Tuck, man?
I think it's a good move. For the quarterback position. Like you say, Tuck been there for a minute, so I'm glad to see him get the next job offer. Boy, the quarterback coach, man. He good people too.
That's what I'm saying. He's been around. I mean, you gotta realize he was Dillingham. He was with Dillingham when he was helping out with the quarterbacks. He was with Dugans and all those receivers coach we had. So, I mean, that's why I said on Twitter, I'm kind of looking forward to see what he learned, because that's all you want to do as an assistant. You want to learn, soak up knowledge, and then when it's your turn to go, you already know. So I feel like, shoot, he been here since 2020. So let's talk about Florida State. He should know how it's supposed to be at Florida State. So, hey, I'm just waiting to see what he puts out there for us. But yeah. Stop counting. No. I just went off because when they announced the Blue Adams hire, I went to all the reasons why some people were not high on him and why some people were high on him. And that was one of the reasons why people were not high on him. Yeah, we don't know. I told you I seen some 2 stars play like 5 stars. I seen 5 stars play like unranked. So I mean, it's all about how you flip the coin. But yeah, no. I know. Hey, flip about his flip phone is crazy. But OGS says since some of these kids are getting worse. Yeah, but shoot, let's go ahead and move on then. I don't know if you heard about the new ACC scheduling format, D-Lo, but they got us playing 8 ACC games next year. We're going to be hosting Clemson, NC State, SMU, and Virginia, and are traveling to Boston College, Louisville, Miami, and Pitt. And our non-conference opponents will be New Mexico State, Alabama again, where I think we're going to be playing at Alabama now. And then we're going to be playing Norvell's. Didn't Norvell go to this school?
Yeah.
So that's why, and Florida. All right. We already lost to his past school, Memphis. Y'all better not embarrass this man again. He can't go 0 for 2. So, but the ACC said everybody's gonna be playing a 9-game conference schedule with 16 to 17 teams playing in those 9. So I guess they're just trying to make it more competitive. Because I think at this rate, you can't afford to lose 1 or 2 ACC games and then expect to be a part of the championship run. So I think it's going to be more competitive. Shoot, man. Like I said, playoff resume. Playoff resume is going to look well enough to where it doesn't have to be a, crazy comparison for somebody getting the playoff. But, I mean, I think this is going to be pretty good. What you think about it, D-Lo? Just everybody playing more conference games. That shit.
That'd be helpful, especially when it comes to ACC championship.
Yeah.
I think it'd be helpful.
But FSU is one of the 5 ACC schools that's going to be playing only 8, while the other ACC teams, which is 12, is going to be playing 9.
And why they get one more extra game?
That's what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
I love it. Kids that want to be here. Yep, I'm with you, OG Ed. Look, that's why I said once you put your name in the portal, ain't no coming back, dog. That's me. Cause D-Lo, you can think about the portal, but once you actually put your name in, that's different. That's 2 different things, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can threaten it all you want, but when you actually do it, hey, no, man.
We done had them portal talks before.
And I'm like, man, no, man.
We done had them portal talks. You remember that?
We got a huge early start. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I love it. I think this is a great sign for next year. We got more than 20 of our signees expected to early enroll. D-Lo, I don't know if you agree, but
no, it's good that they can come roll early. Especially now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a jump start. Shoot, fewer breakdowns, got better depth, less wear and tear. And like I said, I'm trying to implement the standard right back in there. So, shoot, you can't have nobody lagging behind. And I know that's one thing, Coach Norvell always preached when we was out there. You never want to have a big drop off. Can't have nobody lagging behind, and everybody got to be dang near on one accord. So, having guys early enroll and then when you early enroll, you get to be a part of tour duty, ain't it? I think so.
When they enroll, January.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on tour duty.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, and that's the start of that's the foundation. So. I know what Norvell doing. He giving them all the early enroll stuff, but he really wants you to come through tour duty first. He want to come break you in.
Right, that's definitely gonna break you in.
And that's where leaders are born. That's why I'm so. I don't know how long y'all been looking at In The Coop Podcast, but I'm very high on tour duty because that's where your team is made. That's more, man. That's where you find your leaders. That's where you find what type of team you got. Shoot, man, that's gonna tell it all, D-Lo. D-Lo, our best leaders came from tour duty.
No, facts. That's when we gotta hear you the most.
Yeah,
You so hectic in there.
yeah. But then, hey, OG Bowden said it. 30% of guys that go into the portal never find a new home. Because there's always some. That's why I said comparison is the thief of joy, man. Don't be comparing yourself to other people, man. There's so many people out there, and you think you that guy. Jason Jenkins, all these guys going in the portal. There's plenty of defense ends, linebackers, and when you put tape on tape, player to player, out of all these guys in the transfer portal, it's gonna be hard. But we finally got somebody to pick a side, man. Amari Williams decided that he's gonna stick at defense end over tight end. Says that's where his heart and passion is. What you think about that? Because I think this tight end group is solid for now. I don't think yeah.
But I'm glad he made the move, man.
Yeah.
I could really dial into something.
Literally. And then you got we need
He
help.
He want to be there too. He want to be at that position, so make it even better.
Then he have to force him. But the only reason I like it is because we need more help at D end than we need at tight end. So give him this whole off season. He ain't got to be training tight end, training D end. No, be hand in the dirt, practice down blocks, reach block, pass rush. You'll be good. Hands. Because I think he was one of those guys I circled in the NC State film about using shoulders. So there's a lot of need all the help. That's exactly. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. We shoot, yeah. But we got some Seminoles heading to the Hula Bowl. We got our left tackle, right tackle heading to the Hula Bowl. I participated in the Hula Bowl, and it was definitely a great opportunity, especially to show the scouts, everything, and basically just how much you grew from the season. Going through the process. That's where your process starts, right here, officially. So
For sure.
they're gonna put them in the hotel room. You got 32 teams in there, and make your impact. You barely get time to chill, but like I said, process starting now. Ain't no time to chill. But I do expect these two to make some improvement. Like I said, just knowing that this is for the marbles, man. I mean, this is what you say you wanted since you was a kid. So do what needs to be done and get you a little boost in your stock. That's all. But D-Lo, I haven't heard from Deuce, man. Is that good sign, bad sign? I mean, hey.
Everybody waiting to hear from him at this point. I don't know. It could be good, could be bad.
I mean, I think it's a win-win in my opinion because he can either get drafted, continue to develop but it's on a shorter leash, or you can stay here, develop, become another, back-to-back 1,000-yard receiving season, show your improvements, guaranteed day one pick. So, I mean, yeah. I think it's a win-win either way, but I'm just surprised I didn't hear an announcement by now. But yeah, it's a win-win to me. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
But you don't think he'll have any negatives whether he stay or go? He'll be good.
Yeah, but he already did enough. I feel like to declare. To be honest, I feel like there's no need to come back. You don't even know who your quarterback gonna be for next year.
True. Dang, that's true. But yeah, Deuce is coming back until he ain't. Now, this is the only reason I put this here is because I want to know: do y'all think? Just read this, man. Luke Cromwell is back in the portal again. This is after his pops commanded $1 million for Luke. Enzo transferring to Mississippi State. Now he's back in the portal after one season. The grass is not always greener on the other side, fellas. Please. Just grind it out. Fight. Believe it. Get some confidence in yourself and go get a job.
Yeah, my pop just told me this when I walked downstairs. Like, say, dang again.
That's
I
what I'm
wonder what he
saying.
went trying to end up going at now. Though I don't think it's gonna be no more Power Five though.
Yeah,
I don't think
he
he
didn't
played
get
at
no
this.
playing time for real.
Yeah,
And if he did, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear nothing about him.
no, I don't think he played.
So that's what I said, y'all. The grass isn't always green on the other side. If he would have stayed at Florida State, then who knows? Who knows? But all I say, Deuce should have been. Yeah, he should have. That's what I'm saying. If Deuce comes back, he's gonna. If he does what needs to be done, he'll get that award. He'll get it. I'm telling you, guaranteed. That's what I said. It's a win-win either way. But it would low key be better if he came back. But hey, who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, this is just. I was just sad to see this, man, because hey, man, his career could have been. See, that's what I'm saying. His career could have been better than what it's going now. Like he could have been in a better position, but
Yeah, that's $4 million is crazy though. At the one season.
like, come on, man.
You know he's from my hometown too.
That's
bad look, man. Bad look.
Man. That's crazy. Dang, man. But now, one thing I will say, we better not be interested in him. That's all I gotta say. Exactly. Castellanos was his quarterback, so shoot, man. And I hope he's not going to be the quarterback next year, but like I said, if he comes back, that's what he is in a rare win-win situation. Not everybody gets a win-win situation, especially when it comes to NFL and college football. There's always negatives, positives, like more negatives, more positives, but this is a win-win. And Deuce's situation, but we're gonna go ahead and move on. Deloach, I don't know if you heard of any of these guys, but this is your All-American first team and second team defense. I guess we'll go defense first. Now, I got to do my research on this defensive tackle from Navy, because never heard of this guy, but to be All-American first team out of Navy, that's pretty impressive. So I heard about Kalen McDonald. I think I gave him a lot of praise last year for sure. But I think he still stayed a dominant force this year. Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech. He's no surprise. But Deloach, man, you got Louisiana Tech on here. Yo, good mixture of teams on here, man.
My boy might be locked down. I ain't gonna lie, linebacker from Ohio State, Arvell Reese.
Yeah.
Cold.
For real?
He one of the ones, yeah.
Okay.
He athletic and he do everything. I ain't like, but Jacob Rodriguez, he's nice too.
He made
I
nice
already knew about
playmaking.
Kevin Downs.
I seen a breakdown of Jacob Rodriguez. Dude.
Yeah, my boy nice, bro.
Dude. Man. But let's go to the offense. As you know, Heisman winner is the quarterback, but Jeremiah Love, you got Hardy. That's some Iowa interior. Dang. Good Lord.
The dude, the wide receiver from USC, he been going crazy this year too.
Yeah, he just declared.
Yeah, he been going crazy.
I think he led. No.
He was one of the ones. I think he was in one of the Bilentikov. I think he was in the race.
Yeah. All three of them were. These were the finalists.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. All the finalists made first team though. But did you hear what Yanni said? Deuce squat 700 bench press. Nah, I gotta see that. I'm gonna have to go talk to Storms myself.
Right now.
I'm gonna go talk to Storms myself.
Ain't nobody squatting 700, especially what?
No. I'm gonna have to go buy Coach
Storms. Almost bench pressing 500 pounds.
Speaking of Coastal Storms,
Crazy.
somebody said our conditioning sucks. Too many injuries. D'Lo, if you don't take the weight room serious, if you don't take the training room serious, what happened?
You get hurt.
Get hurt.
You get hurt.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, I done seen guys who bought into it. You didn't see Trey B get hurt at Florida State for real. We didn't.
Oh,
really
they talking about the D.
Oh.
I'm about to say from Navy.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, man. No way, Deuce is putting up these type of numbers. I was finna say, man. Dang. I was finna go on unnecessary and appreciate you. Dang. I was really finna text Coach Storms after this, like, yo, is Deuce really putting up these numbers? Storms, no. Storms is probably one of the best, if not the best, strength conditioning coaches in the game. You gotta think, D'Lo, were we not getting he had the numbers to prove it. Wasn't we not getting faster, stronger, bigger? That's all I gotta say, man. If you buy into you can sit here and say, dang, what's that? What's that the little workout videos you can follow, P90X or something, or the little, you can say that ain't nothing. Like, I get hurt doing that. But if you ain't doing it right, if you bought into it, you're gonna look right. But that's all I'm saying, man. Once you buy into Coach Storms and how he's teaching, what he's trying to build you as, D'Lo, were you not getting faster?
Facts.
Storms can't. That's what I'm saying. Storm, he can't. They gotta want to do it themselves. When Coach Storm say come in here and do 5 sets of 8 on squat, what you think they really? By the looks of it, you think they doing 5 sets? I'm pretty sure they probably gonna do 4 sets 5, 4 sets 6. Probably skip the last set. Probably don't even do the auxiliary lift after the main lift. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the type of stuff. Oh man, that's them. Well, I just don't think they're taking it serious, man. Because I know what it looks like when you take it serious. Like, that's D'Lo. Am I wrong? Like, we know it, dude. Shoot, man. But like I said, man, you just gotta get the right people in. Because and nobody was saying this when we was 10-3, 13-0. But
same strength coach.
Same strength coach. When everybody said, "Dang, we looking bigger, faster." How's Trey moving so fast after this injury? Dude? It's the same coach who been training us since day one. It's just who wants to buy in, man. But leave it better than you found it. Former Tulane head coach, now the opposition's head coach. He donated $100,000 to Tulane to support the team and the program to help out the new coach. Say he wants to see Tulane keep improving from where he left it. I respect that move. I do respect it. How about you, D'Lo?
That's a good move. He about to getting a bigger contract, so he got money to donate now. I'm glad he started it off by doing this though. That's big, bro.
Yeah. There's not a lot of coaches who will do this, I promise you that, and we all see that in this type of era that we're in. But shoot, we seen what he did with Tulane. Tulane finna play in the college football playoff this weekend. He he probably took a business decision, more money, whatever benefits, went to Florida. But hey, that don't mean you gotta leave Tulane on a bad foot. Shoot, man.
They let him coach. They let him coach in the playoff game or not? Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Leave it better than you found it. Now don't let him mess around and go deep in the playoff.
Don't let him make it to the national championship.
Man, don't let him beat Ole Miss.
They don't let him find a way to get him back.
Number 10 looked like he worked at Subway when he walked in. You had no idea he's a football player. Look at Verse. Yeah, but hold on. Verse was jacked. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's Verse was already. Wasn't Verse already jacked when he got here? But we just made it. We just fine tuned it a little bit. He didn't have no, we just tweaked the little things on him.
Yeah, I say I
But
think he's been the right way in height when he came in the door.
but just like anybody else, when in college football, when you see him, they like, dang, he taking this serious. You see somebody like, dang, he ain't taking it serious. That's just what it is. When you look, 10 wasn't taking. He looked like he ain't taking the weight room serious. When they take the weight room serious, you see the dudes dropping weight. Dude, I was 400 pounds for months. Once I started taking the nutrition and weight room a little more serious, they like, dang, Coop, you taking it serious. That's simple. You just gotta take it serious. Don't when they say Coop do 10 sets of whatever gas or whatever, you gotta do it with intention, man. That's all. You'll see the differences in your body. But D'Lo, is it time for him to hang it up? Man, the Georgia State quarterback TJ Finley. You heard about this?
Yes. I think he went to a different school for 7 years straight. How you even accomplish something?
That's what I'm saying. How do you even complete this run? And then they gave him his 7th year. Well, I don't know if they officially gave it to him, but dude, LSU, Auburn, Texas State, Western Kentucky, Tulane, Georgia State. Now,
man was at a different school every year, bro.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy that this is even possible, man. This is the type of stuff that's ruining college football. This man and Johnny Manziel would have transferred from A&M, to another SEC school and transferred to another. Because y'all know Johnny Manziel is one of the money-hungry dudes. He literally told you every day.
What you think his purpose of this is, though? To leave for the stamp of as many universities as he can?
I think when I see guys like this, I think they're trying to finesse. I mean, he might not be a finesser, but when I look at this, I think he's trying to finesse every school. Like, yeah, I'm finna go get this bag, get this bag, get this bag, get this bag. But see, OG Ed, that's some. I mean, guys not training their tendons are gonna be at risk. Man, tell them, Coach Storms, we train everything. That's what I'm saying. It's up to them to take it serious. It's up to them to take it serious. We train everything, man. When I tell y'all we thought Coach Storms was crazy, you gotta realize we came from Coach O, where we was running all day, every day.
Track meet.
Exactly. Coach Storms came in, dude, we moving like, come on, man. Dude, are we just going to ignore all the athleticism we had on the field? Just got to buy in, man. Got to buy in, that's all. But University of Delaware are bowl champs in their first year in the FBS. After defeating the Louisiana Raging Cajuns in the Ventures Bowl 20-13. Shoot, man. I mean, hey, you start off with a bang, dog. University of Delaware. Never thought this. I mean, we talked about them early in the season when they had that dramatic. I think it was like I know it was an overtime win, but I don't know if it was second, third, but it was crazy win. But D'Lo, what you think, man? Delaware here to stay.
Yeah, them boys made history. Why?
Oh Lord, man, it's all good, man. Look, this is a cry to the players, man. Please take it serious, so that they can stop. Like, clearly, please. When Coach said get in the weight room at this time and do this, do it. I'm telling you, you'll see a difference yourself. I promise you. You'll see yourself getting a little faster. You'll get muscles where you didn't even have. You'll get muscles where you don't even think you can get muscles. You're gonna be doing exercises. I couldn't even do 2 pull-ups. Coach Storms came, I'm doing pull-ups just normally. So it's like, man, just buy in, dog. True. But D'Lo, Arch Manning back in Texas. After rumors were spreading about Arch Manning going into the transfer portal after the season. I guess because all the rough start he had, but he said he'll be returning to Texas next year. I'm surprised this is even.
Where you gonna go?
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised this is even a thing now. But college football these days, this is now a worry. But I mean, I thought it would be dumb for him to transfer because the way he ended the season. Why would you want to lead? I mean, he had a great end of the season. I think he ended up winning an award for like Redemption Player of the Year or something like that. So, yeah, I mean that's a smart move, especially Texas. Trying to get everything right. They just fired their DC for Will Muschamp. Will Muschamp is their new DC now. So we'll see how they put it all together.
Will Muschamp was the head coach a couple of years ago.
Why start the dudes that ain't pushing themselves? Yeah. Dang, man. Michigan got 2 coaches in mind after they fired their head coach and all that drama. They said the AD showing serious interest in Alabama head coach DeBoer and Dillingham. Now, the only reason I would say Alabama coach will go is if they lose. I can see him going to Michigan if they lose. But Dilly, what you think about that, D-Lo?
I don't think Dilly's gonna leave.
Yeah, man. But then again, man, he's not shying away from the question. And then again, like you said, man, money runs everything, huh?
Especially now, Michigan got a lot of it too.
That's what I'm saying. Michigan, hey, if the price is right, what they say? Yeah. But let's see. The Ohio head coach Brian Smith fired with calls. This is like another. Like I don't know if this is becoming a common thing now, but D'Lo, he was fired for having an affair with an undergrad student at the university. See, I heard about that too. Yeah, that's the only reason I think Dillingham will go. Because that money, dog, if the price is right, he'll go get it. Anybody will go get it. But I don't doubt that's the truth. That Arizona State don't give him the money to run the program. We've seen how that looks before. No, I just read up on it today. Well, they said his attorney denied it, but it's a lot of wild stuff going on, man. I don't know this.
My boy think he Bill Belichick.
That's all I'm saying. This is just becoming a common thing. Don't know why, but why risk it? Why risk it? But let's go ahead and get to these predictions, D-Lo. You got the Xbox Bowl, Missouri State versus Arkansas State, which is tonight at 9 p.m. Arkansas State favored to win. They won their last game against App State, 30-29. Missouri State on a 2-game losing streak, but they have the top 25 pass offense in the FBS. I got Missouri State for the upset.
So I'm going Missouri State right now.
Golly. See, I only stick with FSU recruiting, but good Lord. They said Bill Belichick class coming in with 39 freshmen. God.
Yeah, because they take the walk. There's really no more walk-ons for real. Most scholarships.
Dang. If that's true, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
But 39 is crazy. I think didn't he just bring in 70 last year?
That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, do we play it? No,
we got 100 plus people on the roster.
They're gonna be making some cuts for sure. And then you got guys in the portal too. But yeah, I got Missouri State for the upset tonight. Who you got?
I got Missouri State as well.
I got you. We go to the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Kennesaw State 10-3 versus Western Michigan 9-4. Western Michigan is favored to win. I think the Kennesaw State head coach is still coaching this game after accepting another job, but as you know, Kennesaw State are now conference champs. But Western Michigan is on a 5-game win streak. Shout out to Jasmine, but I'm going with Kennesaw State.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with them.
Yeah,
I'm rock with them boys in Atlanta, man.
They play tomorrow at 11 a.m. So if you're getting up early, you got a good game. Well, not early, but if you up, this is a game to watch. It's just we do the predictions every bowl season. That's something we've been doing since season 1. Just all the games going on. Just get your little prediction in. Hey, you can watch some of it, watch a little bit of it, watch the fourth quarter, watch the last 2 minutes. If you called it, you called it. But yeah, I'm definitely calling Missouri State, and I got Kennesaw State. The Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. These bowl names get crazy, man. Memphis 9-4 versus NC State, or ACC. I mean, are you sticking ACC for this matchup? They got Memphis favored to win.
Yeah, I'm going Memphis.
Yeah, I'm going Memphis. I'm going Memphis. Gotta go Memphis, but I think NC State, their head coach is coming back. He already announced, so I don't think they got any guys opting out of this game that I read. But hey, I still got Memphis winning this. They had a strong season. They came short a couple of them games, but I think they got the pieces to win this game against NC State for sure. Now, for the first round, let's get to the Bowden OG Bowden. Let's get to the first round of the college football playoff. You got Alabama at Oklahoma. Now, Deloach, let's be smart here. Alabama's favored to win. It's their third time playing each other in the last year. Oklahoma can do the first thing. Nobody's ever beat Alabama 2 times in one season since like the early 1900s. They said Ty Simpson is dealing with a back injury. We don't even know if the Bama running back is playing. It might be. It's the playoffs. So, but I think it's John Mater's time to take over once again. I think it's his time. I think that Oklahoma defense will be too much for Bama. So, I ain't gonna lie, I got Oklahoma winning this. Oklahoma's on a 4-game win streak. Their last loss was in October versus Ole Miss. But I ain't gonna lie, I got Oklahoma.
I got Oklahoma too. It's night game at Oklahoma.
Exactly.
Yeah, them boys shut down school for this game.
Yeah.
No class. I'm going Oklahoma for the win, man. And they already beat them again. Away at Alabama. Now they got them home with advantage. Woo!
Yeah. Give me Oklahoma. I got John Mater doing his thing. I got Oklahoma's defense shutting it down, dog. This is when, the last 2 matchups were pretty good, but this is the one that so he got Bama. Why you got Bama, OG? I got money on Oregon to cover the 21. Well, you finna hate my pick. You finna hate my pick for that game. But I want to know why you got Bama. Because, man, I got Oklahoma. I never second guessed this one. Mainly due to Oklahoma needing 3 turnovers to win that game. Man, Oklahoma's defense is crazy. But we'll see, though. Like I said, I mean, I can see it happening for him. I think it's going to be a great game, but like I'm not saying anybody's going to get blown out, but I think Oklahoma will come out of this one. Oh yeah, shout out to OG Bowden. He said Indiana's going to be the ass of winner this game. Believe it. Oh, hold on. Indiana plays the winner. Whoa. Now, can I fire something back at you, OG Bowden? Oh, shout out. If Indiana plays Oklahoma, I don't know. I don't know about this
We're
one.
going Indiana, bro.
Now, if Indiana plays Bama, I like Indiana over Bama. But I can't do Indiana over Oklahoma. Am I crazy? But I love Indiana. I love Indiana. You only put $20 on it. What's going on, Tim? Bring the heat. I don't know, man. I don't. Indiana if it's Oklahoma, that's gonna be hard for Indiana. But if it's Indiana and Alabama, yeah. He's talking about, yes, you are crazy. Dang, am I crazy, D-Lo? You think Indiana gonna smack both any of them, Alabama and Oklahoma?
Yeah, they're gonna win. I ain't gonna say they're gonna smack them, but they're gonna find a way to win. Trust.
They are now. I'm not saying they are a complete team, but sheesh, hey, we'll have to see, man. This is going to be an interesting college football playoff. Go rewatch Indiana versus Oregon and Indiana versus Ohio State. I'm gonna go ahead and note that. Cause wait, that's the Big Ten. I watched the Big Ten. No, I did not watch the Indiana
versus Ohio State played in the Big Ten championship.
I mean, yeah, that was a good game. I was watching that one. You got Indiana winning it all.
Unless they play Texas Tech.
Yeah, man. Texas Tech.
I think you got Georgia on that side too. Yeah.
I got Texas Tech making it out the top. Yeah, I got Texas Tech and Georgia, really. Am I wrong? We'll see. I got Texas Tech and Georgia. If it ain't Texas Tech, it's going to be Indiana. Well, let's get to this second game. Miami traveling to Texas A&M. There is no way Miami is traveling to the 12th man. They ain't never played in Texas. Not in, Aggie land. I don't know, man. I don't think it's possible. I'm an Indiana grad. Oh, dang. My brother is an Indiana grad. So, okay. And from Bloomington. Man, I went to Bloomington. That changed my life. I did not know. Well, you know me, I was from Georgia, and, I didn't really go on many college visits. I was like in the 8th grade. But Bloomington holds a special place in my heart. And if Indiana played Oklahoma, the score might be 3-0. That's what I'm saying. That's literally like that. Literally. Yeah. But OG, yeah, that's the same thing what you said. But Dilo, who you got winning this one? Miami and Texas. Well, shouldn't be
Texas and no.
Yeah, I'm tripping. But I mean, we all know my hatred for Miami. But when you really look at it, I don't think Miami's going to be prepared for not only playing at Texas A&M. Yeah, they're not ready for it. But Miami said they're going to plan to line Tony up anywhere and everywhere on his offense during this game. They said they're confident in Carson Beck. Most believe that this is the best matchup of the. Now I'm gonna ask the chat too. Do y'all? A lot of people say this is the best matchup of the first round. Do y'all believe that?
Possibly.
I like the Indiana. I like the Alabama Oklahoma game. That'll probably be the best.
Yeah, I like to say that one. That's a good first round too.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. Shoot. Let's see. We're gonna go to our next one. That's one, and Mario's the one who said it. He said, "I believe in Carson Beck to get us to the national championship." I said, "Boy, you crazy." I wish Christian was here to hear that. Christian been trying to tell us, man, Beck is not. Miami fans on Twitter talking about how. Oh my goodness. Now Bain, he's a good DN, but he's not no. Oh my goodness. No, he's like, oh hey, watch him. But it ain't no. Oh Lord, where is he? No, just watch him. Just watch him. But yeah, that's delusion. That's why I never liked Miami or their fans, man. Delusion is very common down there. D-Lo, you got Tulane playing at Ole Miss. Now, Ole Miss is heavily favored to win. Who you got for this one?
Oh,
Tulane still has their head coach, though.
Nah, I'm trying to hit that Ole Miss. Ole Miss got something to play for. They need their head coach back.
Yeah. I don't see Tulane stopping the quarterback and the running back. I think he led the college football in rushing yards, or was it the running back from Missouri? But yeah, 1,200 yards and 20 touchdowns. Tulane, I'm sorry, ain't no way.
My boy.
Ain't no way.
Like you said, the coach still coaching though. He might got a good game plan.
Yeah.
The game plan only gonna last so long.
Facts. Now, this is where I say y'all might call me crazy. I don't think there is a weekend in college football where there's no craziness going on. I think this is going to be the crazy. See, I knew somebody's going to hate me. If anything crazy were to happen, James Madison beats Oregon. If anything crazy were to happen. But, of course, Oregon's heavily favored to win. We all know what that comes with. James Madison looking to continue their historic season with an upset. They have one of the best, if not the best, defensive line in the country going against one of the best, if not the best, offensive line in the country. I think James Madison. No, I didn't pick Tulane. But I said if anything happens crazy this weekend, it's going to be James Madison beating Oregon. Are you with me, D-Lo?
No.
He said I'll get a tattoo of President James Madison if they win. I'm telling you something. I think if James Madison plays their clean game, like they go in there playing like a team that just got, in the FBS, then it's done. But if they go in there playing clean ball, no mistakes, less mistakes, I don't know, man.
Isn't this the biggest team they played on their schedule? Playing in the biggest game.
I told Christian about this. He said, this is the same team who beat Webster State and Liberty and Georgia Southern. Okay. Okay. But it's
this the biggest stage they playing on.
Just about, yeah.
No, it's not happening. I'm sorry. They're gonna be starstruck. Lights too big, moment too bright.
In the rain.
Man, some people come play. Some people come play, but
dang, man, I knew y'all was gonna like that one. Dang. But I mean, do y'all really think it's gonna be a clean weekend? There ain't no upsets. I definitely don't see Miami winning. Tulane, I don't see them winning. James Madison, I don't see. Yeah, I guess no upsets then. I guess everybody's seeing a clean slate. Yeah, true. That's true too, OG. But we're going to go ahead and move to our hot topics. Man, Dolphins made a bold move. They decided to bench Tua to third string to an emergency quarterback. This is the first top 10 pick quarterback who was to be demoted to this role. I put his stats up there, but dang, D-Lo, it's crazy, ain't it?
He got demoted all the way to third string / emergency quarterback. It's over with.
And I think this has a lot to do with just where it's just been too up and down.
Yeah,
too up and down. And then you gotta realize they said Miami haven't won a playoff game since years. So, hey, that's what inconsistency does. You get dropped. But he said it was out of his control. That's a lie. It was in your control, too.
Everything, the whole offense was in your control.
It was all in your control, man. And that's what you did with it. So, it's a bold move, but that's what's needed. Another bold move. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Didn't see that, but just that off that alone, I would have did the same thing. But I see why they didn't cut him. I would say cut him, or release him, but I mean, I see how much money they owed him. Oh, okay, Ramsey. Terrence Crawford retiring at 38, man. He said he had nothing left to prove, dog. 42-0 run, 31 knockouts, first male fighter to hold undisputed titles in 3 different weight classes, 5-time division champ, 3-time undisputed champ. D'Lo, do you think he's one of the greatest of our era or the greatest of our era?
He definitely wondered. It's kind of hard because he got 3 different belts and 3 different, like, I don't think Floyd did that one.
True. Hey, that's a hard picture, bro.
Yeah, he did it. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
He got to go down as the great. If he's not, he
didn't fight Gervonta Davis.
I think they're in 2 different weight classes, though. That's why. I don't think he fight 140.
Oh, he didn't go that low?
He could have if the money was there, but I don't think he ever fought that low. I don't know.
But if not fight him, then ain't nothing else to prove, man. I mean, I'm gonna go down and say
he got a tie with his last fighter.
He's probably the greatest boxer of our era, me and you. I can't speak for the OGs in the chat because they got other great fighters, but for us, I'll probably have to put Terrence Crawford right there right now until somebody else comes through. But hey, this is the greatest of our era. If I had to say so. But I mean, we seen what he did to Canelo. I mean, good gracious. Somebody other's OGs. He made him look like that. But D'Lo, the new Syracuse receiver, rapper turned athlete, going viral because he asked his social media to educate him on what a cover 1, cover 2 is.
He might have been trolling, but yeah, you done. You don't know how to read defenses as a receiver.
I'm thinking, like, did they not put him on the board? Like, how did you get the offer? Because I know that you didn't have film. Like, if I didn't have film of a guy, I'll put him on the board. Are you football smart? How did you get the offer?
You work out highlights.
Now, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. OG Bowden did say something now. Now let's get it. Now let's get it right. The OG boxers back in the day, I'll pay top dollar to see them fight. That's why I said that. Like, that's why I'm kind of not jealous, but dang, like, I wish the back in the day, the football, the basketball, the boxing, all them sports back in the day was real deal entertainment, man. Real deal physical, real deal gladiator sports. So, yeah, man, I am jealous of that one, OG Bowden and all my OGs in the chat, man. Y'all got to see the good fights, the good football games, the good basketball games, all that stuff. But I mean, you feel that way, D'Lo? Like, there was some good games back in the day, man. Good players, man. They had, man. You can go down.
Especially basketball. They got to see Michael Jordan play, Shaq play.
Yeah, Shaq, McGrady. Come on,
right,
man.
Kevin Garnett.
But yeah, man, y'all definitely had it, man. Y'all had it. I didn't even know what boxing was when these people were out, but shoot. Oh, he said I paid 50. They did a movie theater watch Sugar Ray. Dang, they used to fight in movie theaters? Dang.
I think the movie theaters would just play the fight, to be honest. I
Oh.
hope they wasn't fighting in movie theaters.
No, like, of course, like, move the seats out and stuff, but to go to a movie theater, dang. That's what I'm saying. I paid top dollar to go watch them old fighters, man. That's why when they said Mike Tyson was fighting Jake Paul, or who was Mike Tyson fighting on Netflix?
Jake Paul?
Yeah. I thought I was finna go see like all of the fighter that all the OGs grew up on. Like, dang, I finally get to see Mike Tyson fight.
Well, it wasn't even a fight.
That's what I said, man. OGs, you're lucky, man. Even in the sports book. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I really want to ask one day, like, who had the biggest, like, impact? Because LeBron is known everywhere, but Jordan is known everywhere, too. What you think, D'Lo? I mean, everybody know who Bron is. You don't even have to know basketball to know who LeBron is.
Michael Jordan too, though. Michael Jordan guys don't shoot. LeBron do too, but Jordan's more popular.
Not even close, Jordan. Dang. So y'all don't think LeBron is as popular as Jordan?
I mean, I would say
Jordan by a mile. See, I trust the chat. Now, if y'all think Jordan is more popular than LeBron, I believe it. I literally thought Bron was. Yeah, I thought he was the most popular one here. So he grew up with Jordan, Bird, Max. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, dang, y'all had it, man. Y'all had the fighters. Y'all had, yeah. I think all sports was popping back then. Shoot, man. I think all the football players they had, the baseball players, tennis, every sport, man. You could have been a fan of every sport back in y'all day, man. By centuries, not miles. God. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Dang.
So Michael Jordan had what, a 42-inch vert with big man hands, so that's how he dunk on you and all that, bro.
LeBron was putting his head at the top of the backboard.
I think LeBron.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the shoes. Yeah, because somebody said who's going to wear some G's with some bronze. Hey, that's true, man. That's true. The shoe game, yeah. Bron was on Space Jam. Bron got the second Space Jam.
Who won the first one?
No, dang. So you couldn't even watch all the big stuff I'm talking about back in the day. Because it wasn't streaming. You couldn't catch it all at one time. Dang. So y'all just seen the highlights and stuff. Shoot, man. Dang. Wait. Because I don't know who was wearing LeBrons. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. D-Lo, do you own a pair of LeBrons?
No.
You own a pair of Jordans?
A closet full of Jordans, though.
Hey.
Guarantee you, I can pull out 10 pair right now.
Hey, that's real. That's real. Yeah, and that's one thing y'all had better sports channel. I remember Sports Center used to be that deal back in like early 2000s. Well, I was born in 2000, so it's probably even before then. But Sports Center was that deal. Man, nobody watch Sports Center no more. I can't tell you one segment on Sports Center. Dang. What's I'll take the Jordan 11 Space Jams all day over LeBron anything. Does anybody own a pair of LeBrons? I need to put a poll out. I'm gonna put a poll out on Twitter and YouTube, cause that's crazy to me. I'm like, how do y'all own a pair of LeBrons? I'm gonna put yes or no. I guess we're gonna see who has the better impact. But yeah, shoot. I was just chilling here with the chat a little bit, but first take, that's all. Literally. But other than that, D-Lo, how you feeling? You good?
Yeah, man, I can't complain.
Appreciate everybody who came in and checked out episode 4 of In The Coop Podcast with us. Christian had the emergency. Well, they kind of, sorry about that a little bit, kind of moved everything around. But we'll be back with y'all on Monday, talk about the recap and everything else into it. Hopefully, I mean, there's probably going to be more portal entries, so we're going to talk more about that, more some FSU news, college football talk. But other than that, hope everybody enjoyed it. Shoot, man. And shoot, holidays coming in. Let's get ready for it, D-Lo. You good? Ready to go?
Yeah, it's Lord trying to see how these games are this weekend, man.
Appreciate everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday.